player Tyjae Spears. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it, by the way. Tyjae Spears. You guys should pick up Tyjae Spears. I've been telling you for weeks to pick up Tyjae Spears. He has a higher PFF rush grade, more yards per attempt, and he has 7 missed tackles forced on 20 attempts, nearly 1 every 3, just like Chuba Hubbard, versus Derrick Henry, 14 missed tackles forced on 73 attempts. That's about 1 every 5. So the difference is not as significant between Tyjae Spears and Derrick Henry versus Chuba Hubbard and Miles Sanders. But Spears is playing very, very well. You need to be picking him up. He has 14 targets through 4 games. We're talking 3.5 targets per game. How can we argue with that? How can we argue? And it's Derrick Henry, who's also gotten 6 in 4 games. So it's not like Henry's at 0. Running backs are getting, on average, 5 targets per game. Fine. Tyjae Spears. If Derrick Henry goes down, Spears handles 20 carries and gets 4 targets. We love that usage, and we love his efficiency. Get this guy some more touches. Remember, Tyjae Spears doesn't have an ACL. So what do the Tennessee Titans have to lose by just running him to the ground if, in fact, Derrick Henry is out? What do they have to lose? I mean, Tyjae Spears on the season, 6.1 yards per attempt. Last week, 5 carries for 40 yards. He had a rush for 22 yards, 2 missed tackles forced on 5 carries. And it wasn't even a great game PFF rush grade-wise. He's averaging about 4 targets per game. How can we hate that? We can't hate it. 3 of his 4 games, at least 4 targets. Tyjae Spears, pick him up. He is a handcuff with elite handcuff up contingency upside. Pick him up. We saw what Derrick Henry was able to do last week. And now, as I mentioned, the Tennessee Titans this week get the Indianapolis Colts. This is going to be a very close game, low scoring. You have to think that both Derrick Henry and Spears are going to be heavily involved in this game plan. We love to see it. Get Tyjae Spears on your roster. You want him. You need him. Make room. This is the type of league-winning move that you're going to be thanking me in 3, 4, 5 weeks if Derrick Henry goes down, right? And Derrick Henry is a 30-year-old running back with 5 screws in his foot. He could just go down with an injury, and then that's that. And it's Tyjae Spears, league winner. This is the type of upside that you want to be targeting. You don't want to be picking up your Matt Breidas. This is the type of play you pick up. Tyjae Spears. If you enjoyed the content, found this helpful, make sure you guys are smashing that red subscribe button.